So it is a Sunday ride, and we're gonna head to Liberty State Park. Even though it's a little overcast, it's not very photogenic, but we shall see. So it's definitely like 80 something or other temperature wise, Fahrenheit, and fairly certain there's no rain in the forecast. It is kind of hot, humid. Feels a little bit buggy. Always checking the blind spots because you never know. I have water pack. I have snack bar pack. Still coming off the buzz of ordering that battery. So as a reminder, I've ordered a new lithium metal battery. It's built on cylindrical cells instead of the pouches that some of the cheaper batteries are made from, like the previous one I had. Cylindrical cells are more reliable, more durable, allegedly. So So it's about 4.5 or 5 pounds more than the previous lithium metal battery, but 5 amp hour less capacity. I did a little bit of the math. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it comes out to about 32 or 33 miles range, hypothetical range. If I'm comparing it to my previous battery that I took 38 miles, real world usage. So it's a company out of Hong Kong. So, but I think they have US warehouses, and it's gonna take about a week and a half to ship. So typically cylindrical cells are put in like a honeycomb kind of like enclosure setting, each cell mounted, and this is set up like a vehicle battery, so it's got a hard shell on the outside. So you know, that's where the extra weight comes from per amp hour. Yeah, hard shell, honeycomb, internal enclosure. So yeah. Also, the cells themselves are up when you count them per amp hour. They more weight because each cylinder. Each cylindrical cell has its own weight, extra weight, as compared to like a pouch type cell, which is one pouch which has like 30 amp or a 35 amp hour like that cheap battery that I had gotten previously. Cheap made, expensive. We're gonna make the left here. What do they got going on here? Big traffic jam. So I've been, I don't know if I mentioned in the previous vlog, I've been kind of buying some time by making adjustments to my rear rim, kind of trying to get it trued, you know, basically. And there was a dip in it from months ago, hitting a bump. And I use a crank puller to kind of make adjustments to the rim shape, and that kind of gave mixed results. It eased it a bit. Then I found a windshield wiper arm puller tool, and I combined that with a couple of wrenches and stuff, and I made a I made a rim dent puller out of it. Make the left. And I think that did the trick. It gave better leverage at the point of the bend. Also in that time I took the time to figure out the exactly where the deformation was in the rim. It was on one side. So I only had to use the dent puller on the one side of the rim. So last night on my ride I was noticing a little bouncy action from the dish of the rim being a little bit off from having tried using the previous dent puller and the workarounds of adjusting the spokes and all that. So I thrown the dish off center, and I sorted that out last night and this morning. So considering the last couple of weeks or so, this is the first time that I'm riding without the bouncy action of the rear wheel. Yeah, it's good to take the opportunity to learn how to do your own maintenance and certain things like this. For a lot of people, these are like deal breakers, showstoppers. Check that out, bicycle parking. Yeah, it's good. It's good to use your bike as a learning platform. You know, figure stuff out as a hobbyist. You know, a cyclist hobbyist. You know, learn how to maintain your own bike. Some of these things are showstoppers. You know, and when the rim is ruined and basically you can't like seriously ride the bike anymore at that point. Excuse me. I'm leaving that in because I think it's kind of funny. It's actually a problem that cyclists have with pedestrians. Yeah, I mean, that's how rock solid the bike is. The Touring now. We'll see if it stays like that. I'm not going to go up that ramp. I have no reason to. We're going to be making the left. Showboater. You'll get that sometimes. People exaggerate their react, especially when they're driving a fossil fuel vehicle that gets like 3 miles to the gallon. And they see an e-bike, so they get offended. It hurts their feelings. Their snowflake feelings. So they have to start leaning on the horn, like saying, "Oh, you need to not exist anymore." Like, okay, yeah, okay. So we're almost there. left. I'll probably go that way, but yeah, that's too easy. We're not going to go deep into the park like previous times. I'll stay in the shoulder in case any cars come up fast. So my back rim has all sorts of like scratch marks and indentations, and you know, there's paint scuffed off where I put the various tools to try to unbend it. But it did seem to work, the last tool that I used especially. We're gonna make the left. Statue of Liberty. What we'll do is turn around here. We're gonna take a pit stop. Doggy powered. I guess that's a modern dog sled, urban dog sled. Hey, that should be a new Olympic sport, urban dog sledding. Actually, we'll go this way. Does this lead out? This little circle. I guess I should go back to over there. That's going to be easier. A little mist hanging over the water. I don't know if you can see that. Like a white mist. It is pretty humid. I'm going to avoid the people section. These are the old train tracks. The old train terminal that came from the ferries that came off Ellis Island. These train tracks will go across all the way here and branch out to all of America. Nice swerve. cut through the park. Because we can. I'll be in my blind spot. Some smooth pavement. Let's check the trail. They're playing sports ball. That truck's too wide for this road. It's the lake. Fountains. We're going to make a left here on Burgerland. We are on Burgerland. Oh, hey, that guy. Oh, something going on here. Something at the restaurant. So we've gone on an adventure, pushed to the limits with the battery. We're at 11.1 miles plus 8.7, 19.8 miles. It's all downhill from here. I hope you guys are enjoying your road trips on your e-bikes. Planning routes that are challenging and long, sometimes scenic. I know it could be a challenge if your e-bike has a limited range, a small battery. You might not be able to get to some of the scenic spots nearby. There are tricks and workarounds, you know, running a lower pedal assist, relying on pedal power, foot power. There's different kinds of scenic. Sometimes a winding road can be fun on a bike. Be safe out there, be careful. So we should be at the 20-mile mark by the time we arrive at the ending of the ride. Enjoy summer, have a good summer, maintain your bikes, be good. So with that, that's going to be the ride. That's going to be the vlog.